carries of Suning. If they execute, it works. If not, you know, they're going to get picked off one by one.
I love that point because Onslaught of Shadows the Fear puts a stack of plasma for the Kaiser, right?
Yeah.
Easy access to the backline.
Obviously gives you time for Echo to hit his W as well.
Ward from Suning should have spotted that one out while JJ's coming up for a topside gank and Bin is pushed out. Flash is available, but Hecarim, Horsey wants to play. Bin flashes, but is it going to save him? Ignite drop down against the wall with the flag and drag. Here comes Daddy SOFM. A 1-for-1 trade. The first blood does go over to EDG, but with Conqueror enabled, I don't think Audi wants to be part of this trade anymore. SOFM in the nick of time.
That initially, then his lane would have been stuck in that bad position near Bin's turret where he could have just kept it there and made Audi lose a lot of XP.
I'm going to pause you here, Lyric, because JJ is going to die. Exhausted, and SWORDART picks up the kill. And 1,500 gold up. They move towards the Dragon, and SWORDART gives him a bit of a helping hand. The Coco at the ready. And this is, yeah, proactivity is one word for it, but also decisiveness.
Off these fights that we do see in pro play.
Plus, we're going to have a bit of early damage from SOFM. Bin's going to be there. Huan Fong as well, so.
Yeah, true. Just going to be a good item in general, so.
Hey, I noticed SOFM has gone in for the blue invade. Now, Mako smells something fishy.
Ooh.
And he flashes.
Yeah, I do, right?
Yep.
Good magical journey
Dude,
coming out from
SOFM,
SWORDART.
This early game from...
In the way they like to play the game. We highlighted how they're very dependent on this BARD.
As engaged here, all Onslaught of Shadows tried to predict the flash from Angel. He flashes the other way, though, and into the dive as Scout's going to have to use the Chrono Break. Angel survives. And that was none of them going to help him here in this situation. Onslaught of Shadows on cooldown. Headless Horseman on the grand escape. While
JJ is here.
Yeah. Trundle is 2 levels behind, though, Lyric. He doesn't even have subjugators. Dives through from Bin. He's getting revenge against Audi from game 1. SOFM, all he needs to do is Cataclysm. Second Cyclone. No escape. The horse gets jumped up. SOFM flashes away. And JJ can't get a... EDG do get the start, but
This is
SOFM...
extremely disrespectful.
Mako and Scout going to be walking here. Teleport being used, and this is a Trundle who has flash. Might have to burn it. Instead, they go for Mako, who has no summoners available. Mako just dies, and the Herald is going to reset in a second, but disrespectful. Great word, Lyric.
Enough to where I feel like, okay, so it shouldn't cost them a Dragon, in my opinion. I feel like they can contest, but no, they actually just want to abuse Audi.
Audi went in for the trade as Rift Herald went down. I don't know what that was all about as Tempered Fate pulls him back in. SWORDART flashes in. The auto attack with the exhaust might be enough. A nice little Spirit of Dread. That'll keep him alive, but soon he's going to get this turret anyway. They're already up 4K gold.
But
make it about 5.
EDG are reacting in the bot lane.
How quickly can they do it? Huan Fong going to get dove here versus 3. Gravitum is available though, locks them in under turret, but it's not the person who's tanking it in Mako. 1 turret plate versus an inner,
but
most likely.
Hysterics. Okay, Suning are winning out this trade, but the disrespect from Huan Fong. Your team is trading on the opposite side of the map.
That's true.
You know EDG are on the bot side because, I mean, obviously you're in their jungle. You know they're not there.
You don't need to do that.
Just disrespect.
Yeah. A lot of disrespect happening in this game, isn't there?
A lot of disrespect happening in the LPL, just overall.
Yeah, that is also very true. EDG going to be starting up this Dragon. Meanwhile, it's a reset that's come through after getting those 2 turrets stopped. So I want to allude back to Suning's lead.
The problem is both your side lanes are losing.
Yeah.
So it's never safe to look for that.
And your jungler keeps getting caught out. Now in the jungle is double TP used. Audi with the Onslaught of Shadows pulls them back on in. That Wombo smacks them together like a sandwich. EDG pick up 2 quick kills as Mako, probably the wrong button there. SOFM has to escape.
I'm sorry, it's so squishy, a lot of people are just going to die.
At this point in the game, giving a kill to Kaiser, definitely going to be hope. As Suning have found themselves EDG, but Mako comes in just in the nick of time. SOFM and Bin will not be able to continue this chase. Away they go with turret.
Mr. LPL.
Yeah, that's what they call me. As Audi is going to get solo killed here as a potential, but JJ makes his presence known. SWORDART is roaming once again. Nice cosmic binding as Bin wants to engage. The Tempered Fate means this Trundle is going in a body bag under the bridge. He knows it.
When you think of EDG, right, you think of Scout and Hope.
Yeah.
You think of like these are the 2 primary carries of the team. Audi has had good moments, but still kind of coming into his own. JJ and Junja, I'd say very Herald. Probably just going to take down 1 turret unless EDG makes some kind of huge blunder.
But is this the play? I think it could be, because BIN's gone a bit too far forward. There is a level lead for Scout as Phase Dive will connect. The damage is massive. BIN goes into Cyclone form as Chrono Break has to be used before they can get the finishing blow.
Oh.
The flash forward for Jer. What the heck is this? Mako comes in with a depth charge to lock down BIN. They do get him eventually, but holy moly, defend your base.
Hysterics, I just said this should only take one turn unless EDG makes some huge blunder.
They made a blunder.
Yes,
No, I'd say not a blunder, but bugger is when you
you
exhaust
need to
it.
give people a reason to watch you over Atlas. You know?
Oh no, but Atlas is the best. As I think EDG are going to be the worst after this fight, because BIN's coming in. Cyclone, oh, it's available. He wait for the onslaught of Shadows. Nicely done as Mako gets Gravitomed even after the flash. The damage not enough, but it won't need to be. Baron's up, and EDG have lost their AD carry.
I think we're at a point where BIN is 2.5 or 3 items at this point.
Oh.
His full combo.
Screwed.
That's a normal word. Also,
There
the
you
timing
go.
was pretty weird, but
Screwed.
I guess we are at a 6K gold point. EDG actually posturing for us. Like, they really need to, right? They can't just give it up for free.
I mean, Scout's going to get caught out here. Nice Scout of the week. No Chrono Break. He had it, but he couldn't use it. Thanks.
Very common in solo queue, much less common in pro play.
You normally see the Zonya's in
almost.
solo queue, like, oh no,
Third
yeah,
item.
in
It's
pro
always-
play
I
second,
mean,
but
so those are still your 3 core items.
yeah,
Does that go?
Some good food.
Dude,
Some
he
good
actually,
tucker.
actually is a great cook.
Hey, all Australians are just asking for a Barbie and some
He
sangers.
makes really good salsa, which is really surprising.
I'll tell you one thing. That's interesting. Is Baron has been started here, and Suning are just wailing into it. Aphelios is playing the ninja game once again. Into the pit. The steal. Is it there? Oh, damage. They hit it away, and wow. EDG got the Baron, and Suning now need to kill them. But out comes Aphelios from the Zonyas as Huanfeng has so many shurikens. Oh my god. He loses most of them, though. They re-engage. It's a triple for Hope. And how the hell did Suning lose that?
I want to know the same thing. What is with LPL and Barons? This happens so often.
I went into that thinking, this is it. That's the
It didn't
fight.
matter. It was over, right? This game, and sure, we talked about EDG scaling earlier on, but Suning was just playing so dominantly. They were so far ahead. And now, you know, we're back to an even game.
And BIN was stuck in front of the Baron. I watched him auto it. If SOFM dies, it feels like this game could be done.
Yeah, they're looking for him. Oh, Scout's going to be here.
Teleporting in. It's going to be seen here as well. Audi absorbs the pressure. Cyclone there. Of course, the onslaught of Shadow used. BIN going to get bursted down. He wants to take Audi with him, but so close. Yet so far. That's a pick. 4 versus 5. 50 seconds. Suning towards Baron.
And Audi has TP, so Suning can't even try to threaten Baron because it would still be a 4v4 with Scout on the way.
So what do? Do EDG go straight into the Baron pit and start it off?
I think and you're not even necessarily trying to get the Baron. You're just trying to force a fight.
I want to point out that Hope's W seems a bit bugged. I'm not seeing it, but here we go. We start the Baron. Scout off on the wing.
Yeah, and right now we need to look out especially for Sword Art's ultimate. Can they pick someone off? Can they create a even out the numbers or create a numbers disadvantage in their favor?
They're in a choke. Scout's on the other side of the wall. The flash forward. Mako's going forward as they're onto the AD carry. Uses the Chrono Break. Scout's out of the fight. SOFM gets a knockout while Huanfeng kites all the way back. Aphelios is throwing him yet again. They survive while Scout is still threatening here, but saved by the Shrine, the Caretaker Shrine at that, while SOFM on the wrong side of Summoner's Rift heading towards Huanfeng. Audi wants to charge at him.
BIN's here, though.
And Scout's getting engaged on now with the Cyclone. Scout dies. Oh my lord, that's not good. EDG send it right back to Suning.
I love how you just phrased that because EDG, we're in such a prime position to be able to...
BIN has ult again available and flash to get on the back line of EDG. Dragon starts.
We need to see EDG coordinate a dive onto Huanfeng. And Scout is coming from behind.
Well, BIN's actually in the back line as well. Hope cornered out as well. He flies across Summoner's Rift, but he's knocked on up. Goes golden with the Zonyas as that Tempered Fate locks down EDG in the back line. Mako gets low. BIN's there as well. And EDG have walked into their demise. That ult from Sword Art was bloody terrific. And I'll say it again, EDG are screwed.
Sword Art's ultimate single-handedly won them that game by keeping Huanfeng alive long enough to win out that fight.
Bards in the LPL, man. We say it every single time, but they rise to new occasions. And this time, it was Sword Art piloting. Suning had this game from the beginning. It was a Baron steal / throw that put EDG back into form.
And then
Suning,
another throw.
another throw takes it right back. This has been a momentous game as we're going to go to one more of them to finish off this series.
Ultimately, this game to me just once again says LPL Barons. I don't really know what's going on. Great play in the early game from Suning, though. We need to highlight SOFM and SWORDART especially. Just doing very well. Oh my god. SWORDART is losing it.
You know what he says? It's me. That was all me.
And Bin